Did you know that you can declare the custom data types in Solidity, and you can do it by using the keyword struct? So let's see. So do struct and give it a name, let's say employee. And employee has properties. Let's say we have the employee name. So it is of type string. Let's say name. Then we have employee ID. So that could be uint8. Let's say emp ID. And then we have the employee age. So that is also uint, let's say age. Now we have the custom type. So employee is your type, just like string and uint. Now you can declare a variable of type employee with this. Let's say employee, and let's say the variable name is Anni. Now I can use this variable to store these values inside it. And we know what type of data we can store inside the Anni. So employee is your data type, Anni is your variable. You can also declare the array of employee. For example, you can do something like employee like this, and let's give it a name employees. You can also declare the array inside the struct. For example, let's say uint8 of type array, and maybe this employee is part of multiple departments, so I can do department IDs like this. Now you can declare the variable of type employee, and you can also create the array of type employee. Let's quickly see how to add the values inside struct. For that, we need to declare a function, do function. Let's say employee, add employee, and set it to public. And to access it, let's do Anni dot name. So we can access these variables inside with the variable that we have declared, and then the variables that we have inside employee. So let's do name, set it to Anni, name Anni, and then do Anni dot employee ID. I can set it to 1, 2, 3. Then do Anni dot age. I can set it to 29. And then do department IDs. So I can do Anni dot department IDs. And since this is the array, so we can use push. And let's say department 1, 2, 3. And that's pretty much it. That's how we can, it's not the employee here, but the employee ID. All right. So that's how you can add the values inside the struct. And let's set it to public so that we can view the values once they are added inside the struct. So we have already seen by setting any variable to public, Solidity will automatically declare the getter function. So now deploy it. And if we see the value inside the Anni, for now they are blank because we have not set anything. Now run this function and it should add these values inside the struct. And now let's see it. And we can see all these values are populated inside the variable type Anni. So this is how you can add the values inside struct.